Alright guys, back with a few things to show here. Was debating whether or not to even make a video for this stuff, but still had a lot of it sitting here, so decided to show some of it at least. Let's start out with some Bernie Williams stuff. Start out with a big one right away that I got from Dan at Hard R Cards. Hasn't really been on YouTube much lately, but we still communicate on Instagram a bit, and he told me he got this one in a deal he was doing for something else and decided to send it my way. So very cool. As I was telling Dan, I had bid on a few of these, but had been outbid each time. It's been kind of weird with Bernie autographs the past few years. Like, some of them go for way more than I'm expecting, and some of them I'm able to get for less than what I'm expecting. So it's always kind of tough to decide like how much I should bid on certain Bernie autos and how much I want to bid. So it turned out to be a good thing that I didn't get that one on eBay, because Dan sent me that one. So thanks for that, Dan. And here's just some other random Bernie Williams stuff I've been picking up. Got the 2003 Upper Deck MVP Gold, numbered to 125. These aren't like super hard to get, but I've noticed they only get posted like once every few months, so grabbed that one finally and checked it off the list. And this next one I thought I had, but turns out I did not, is the 98 Stadium Club Triumvirate, the Luminous version I think it's called. It never says it on these, but yeah, there's three different versions. There's the Luminous, the Luminescent, and the Illuminator. But yeah, I think the Luminous is the regular one, and the other ones have like more of a refractor shine to it. But yeah, I think I have a Tino Martinez like this. That might have been what confused me, because again, when I checked, it did not have the Bernie yet. And then picked up this 2001 Leaf Certified Materials, but it has his Chicago Sun Times stamp on it, and it's numbered to just 5. Honestly, don't know a whole lot about this, but I saw it on the trading card DB checklist, so I know it was like an official card. Yeah, I usually don't go after this stuff with these like different stamps. Like there's some that have like the stamp from the National and things like that, because usually when sellers have this stuff, they want way too much for it. But I was able to get that one at a decent price, again for a card number to just 5. If I can get stuff like that at reasonable prices, I'll grab it, but again, just don't go out of my way for it. And also grabbed one of these Danbury Mint gold cards, which come laminated in this thing here. This was like part of like a subscription thing, I remember. Like every few weeks they would send you one, and there was like an album you put them in. I started doing it one year, but after like 2 cards I kind of gave up on it and canceled it. So I never had any of the Bernies, so there's a few more I have to go after from some different years. And this one I got from Jason Dean Martin from the Super Collectors Unite group. I don't think he's on YouTube, but yeah, it was a Just Because PWE that he sent, which is something we've been doing in that group, just kind of sending each other a card and a PWE every now and then. Kind of fun to see a random card pop up in the mail here and there. So I did have this one, but I think I only had one of those, and I don't mind having like multiples on a lot of this early Bernie stuff, because I have a separate binder for like his rookies and minor league stuff, so that's where that will go. So thanks for that, Jason. And here's just some other random Yankee stuff I've been picking up. Just the typical stuff I pick up for like $5 or less. Got this Paul O'Neill 95 Bowman's Best refractor. I don't show a lot of O'Neill stuff, but I have a ton of O'Neill cards. He was one of my favorites. I think Bernie, O'Neill, and Tito Martinez are the 3 Yankees that I have the most cards of. Also grabbed this David Wells from Upper Deck 40 Man, numbered to just 40. Again, another cool one to grab for just a couple bucks. I mentioned before in a response video I did for Dustin Abraham that Wells was one of my favorites, even though he was only here a few years. And this was a 2-card lot of Nestor Cortez. Got this gold foil from this year. Nice to see that he's having some more cards in a Yankee uniform now. And the lot also included his Topps Update rookie, which is nice because I didn't have that one. I have like his Topps Chrome X Fractor or something like that, but didn't have his base rookie. And then I was able to get the Yankees in a few different breaks with Snodzilla, different products in each break. I think it was like 3 products each break. I already put a lot of the base away because, let's be real, most people don't care about seeing base. I post base on Instagram all the time and nobody gives a shit. But here's these 2 little Ginter Chrome minis. Got a Luis Gil rookie and a Lou Gehrig. And then these I didn't put into the binders because they're a bit thicker. I don't like putting these thicker cards into the binder page because it like stretches out the binder page. So I think I gotta get like 55-point top loaders for these. Got the Garrett Cole Spectra and the Rizzo Obsidian. Those are really cool. I really like those. And then like a week later, I was able to get the Yankees again in another baseball mixer he was doing. Can't even remember what the other products were, but the main product I was interested in was this Panini 3 and 2, which I don't know, I just like this product. They have a lot of different designs, a lot of different type of stuff you can hit. Not just for the Yankees, like the checklist is pretty good for almost every team. They have good current players, they have up and coming prospects, you know, good players from like 25 years ago, good players from longer than that. Just seemed like a really fun product with a really deep checklist. I knew the Yankees in particular had a lot of possibilities, so when I saw this product was in the break and saw the Yankees were available, wanted to grab them. So yeah, I got that Luis Gil rookie, which we kind of make fun of Luis Gil because he's like the new Clark Schmidt or the new Chance Adams, new Davy Garcia. It seems like every year the Yankees have one of these guys that appears in every product and in every group break. But the main card that I hit in that break, which I'm sure a lot of you have already seen it on Instagram, and it was the Babe Ruth 5 jersey swatch card, which I've always wondered, is it really 5 swatches or is it like one big swatch under there and they just cut out 5 windows? But either way, awesome card. Love the look of that, and it's numbered just 1 out of 2. I knew Ruth had a few different cards in that product, but by no means was I expecting to hit something like that. Still kind of shocked, honestly. I've looked at this card a lot since I got it. But yeah, that's definitely a great one for the Yankee PC. Was actually going to hold this back and not show it yet. Was going to wait till I got to the letter R in the Yankee series, but I've been so slow at releasing those videos, so who knows when we'll get to the letter R. So decided to show it now because there's no way I could have kept this a secret that long. And then I'll show it again when we get to the letter R. So there you go. Thanks again to Jason Dean Martin and Hard R Cards. Always nice to receive some random Bernies in the mail. And obviously thanks to Snodzilla for that. And obviously Snoz doesn't have any power over what comes out of the boxes, but he had the Yankees reasonably priced, so that enabled me to get into that break and ultimately hit that. So he definitely deserves thanks for that. And so that's it for now. I have a few other things that I'll probably be making some videos for, so talk to you guys again soon.